tower will do. And so they know about the hot furnace, which is a mini musical based on the life of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And they refused to bow down to another God, only the one true God, which got them in a little heated mess, but yet God rescued them and did amazing things. So, enjoy.
This is a true story.
It really happened.
A long time ago, there was a man named Daniel. Daniel had 3 friends.
1, 2, 3.
Daniel and his friends were very important. They worked for the king. His name was King Nebuchadnezzar.
He was a powerful king.
Daniel and his friends worshipped God. They followed God's laws and did what was right.
Yay!
But the king did not follow God's laws. He built a giant golden statue. The king made a law for the people in his kingdom. He said, when you hear the cymbals crashing, when you hear the flutes playing, when you hear the horns playing, when all my musicians play their music, worship my golden statue and bow down. But the king also said, if you don't bow down and worship my golden statue, you will be thrown into the furnace. Daniel's 3 friends saw the golden statue. They heard about the king's law, but they knew it was wrong to worship anyone but God. They were God's people, and God had given them a law that said, no idols. So they did not bow down to the statue. watching the three friends.
1, 2, 3.
They saw that the friends did not bow down when the music played. So the king's men told the king what they had seen, and the king was very angry. The angry king sent for the friends to come before him. He said, "Is this true? Did you disobey my law? When you hear my musicians play, you were supposed to bow down. If you do not bow down, I will throw you in the furnace." "Who will save you from the hot furnace?" said King Nebuchadnezzar. The three brave friends answered him and said, "O king, we know that our God can save us, and even if he doesn't, we will not bow down to your golden statue. We will worship God and do what is right." Now the king was furious. He ordered his men to make the furnace hotter than it had ever been. The king ordered his strongest soldiers to tie up the three friends and throw them into the furnace. The strong soldiers tied them up and threw them in. The fire was so hot it burned up the soldiers. The king was watching. Suddenly, he jumped up from his seat. He looked toward the hot fire. "How many people did we throw in?" he asked. "Didn't we throw three friends into the furnace?" "Yes, O king," said the king's men. "Look," said the king, "I see 4 men. The 3 aren't tied up anymore, and the 4th man looks like the Son of God." The king said to the friends in the furnace, "Come out of there, come here." And the 3 friends came out.
1, 2, 3.
The king and his men crowded around them. Their hair wasn't burned. Their clothing wasn't burned.